Here we're being asked, based on this chart, what must a factor be of this function? And this is all a reference to factors versus roots versus x-intercepts, which can be illustrated by this, the quadratic sequence. So let's just say in a situation, we have a quadratic, which is x squared minus 2x minus 35. If we're being asked for the x-intercepts are the idea that y is 0. So you set y equal to 0. That's your permission to factor. This is BC factoring. We would need two numbers that add to -2 and multiply to -35, x minus 7x plus 5. Then we would do the zero product rule, set each piece individually equal to 0, and get our two answers. But the important thing is the terminology. At this stage, they're called factors when they have the parentheses and they're in sort of one sign. And at this opposite stage down here, x equals 7, x equals -5, they're called roots, x-intercepts, solutions, or zeros. So what should you notice? If it's x minus 7 as a factor, it becomes x equals 7 as a root. If it's x plus 5 as a factor, it equals x equals -5 as a root. Or as an x-intercept. So now x-intercepts are the idea that, like we said before, that y equals 0. So where does y equal 0 here, and right here? So that means that at those two moments, we can do what we did in the quadratic sequence, which is flip it around. If x equals -1, then the factor that goes along with that is x plus 1. And if x equals +2, then the factor that goes along with that is x minus 2. So the two factors we can pick are x plus 1 and x minus 2, which is answer choice D for this question.